the light, turn right onto South Turnpike Drive, then turn left. Turn left.
Hey, what's up guys? At a shipper in Wichita, Kansas. Just picked up a crate with airplane parts. It's about 8.5 feet long. It's about 6 or 6.5 feet tall and 8.5 feet wide. So we're gonna use 2 straps and we've got to tarp it. And this thing weighs 1,100 pounds, so not too bad. Alright guys, got it all strapped down, 2 straps, and I used my 18-foot tarp on this. So this one's fairly simple because it's squared, but tarp, I guess it's a little bit taller than 6 feet because the tarp didn't come down all the way, just barely touching the rub rails. But here's what we have. And this guy is going to South Carolina. Not too bad. I think it's a pretty good job tarping it. Alright guys, let's get going because it is getting kind of late. I think it's past 5 o'clock already. So let's hit the road because today is Tuesday and this has to be dropped off Thursday before 12 p.m. and it's like a 19-hour drive, so let's get going. You got to go up a little because it's got 2x4s on the bottom there. Hey guys, so dropped that load off, and that load paid $2,500 out of Wichita, Kansas to, I forgot what the city is where I am in South Carolina, right around Charleston, South Carolina. So 2,500 bucks. That was right at $2, maybe $2.05 per mile. Not too bad, and surprisingly I got very good mileage with that load. It was light, like 1,100 pounds, but it was about 6.5 feet tall. So I got an average of about 10 miles per gallon, which was really good. I am happy with that. And now I'm on my way to pick up another load, about an hour and 46 minutes away from where I am, going to Lakeland, Florida. I'm supposed to be picking up some racking material. They said about 8 foot tall, which is going to suck. And it is 11,000 feet. Wow. 11,000 feet, 11,000 pounds, and it's about 36 feet long. So 36 feet long by 8 wide and 8 tall. Pretty much like driving a container, but it's paying really good per mile.
In a quarter mile, use the left two lanes to turn left onto Red Bank Road.
So I'm okay with that, and hopefully maybe I'll get lucky and it's not going to be as tall, but we'll see. For now, let's head on over and see what we got. Hey guys, I arrived to the shipper and a couple trucks in front of me, so patiently waiting till it's my turn, even though I did have an appointment at 2 o'clock. It's 2:40 now. Appointments don't mean anything here, I guess. But we got these trucks getting loaded. This one's still empty. Hopefully he's after me. The one over there on the left is getting loaded, and this one seems like he's almost done. So hopefully not too much longer and I'll be getting loaded. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully it's not as tall as they said it is. Alright guys, got loaded and got everything strapped down, and here's what we have. Seems like pretty much it is 8 foot tall. So we got a single strap on the bottom row on each one, and then I've got 3 straps over the top on the front and 3 straps over the top on the bundle on the rear. Everything's supposed to be about 11,000 pounds. Hopefully it's not gonna be bad on fuel mileage, but we'll see. Gotta go get my paperwork. Well guys, more than halfway into my route. I had 200 miles left to drive to the destination, and the load decides to shift and tilt. So the bottom row started leaning. I don't know what caused it to do that. Man, I was on the side of the highway on-ramp. Was there for about 2 hours trying to do whatever I can to straighten it, and nothing. So ended up calling a tow company, and they told me to come to their yard because it's half the price what it would have been to have them come out to where I was. So I kind of, luckily it was super close. It was about 5 miles away, so I limped it over here, hoping that nothing falls. And now hopefully we'll get this all taken care of. I think he said it's going to cost about 450 bucks to do this. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'll keep you posted. All right guys, after several hours and a lot of sweat, trial and error, we got it all straightened out. This was a pain in the butt. This is 100% my last load of racking material. I will never take this stuff again. This stuff, instead of being stacked up and down like that, it has to be laid down. That way it can't shift. But But yeah, we're good to roll. Killed a lot of time, and now it's traffic time, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it to my destination. It was only supposed to be a 4.5 hour drive for me today because I drove a little bit yesterday, but yeah, I think with traffic now it's over 4 hours still, and I already drove a good distance. But let's keep on rolling, guys. And by the way, they charged me 200 bucks to do this, so which is not bad. He quoted me 350 to 450, but he did it for 200 bucks. That's because he was gonna do it for 150, but charged me 200 because he gave me a 4-inch strap and a ratchet, so that's okay. All right, guys, let's keep on rolling. Good morning, guys. I just dropped off that load. It's pouring rain outside, so I didn't get to record anything, but finally got rid of the load. That thing was a nightmare, but I think the reason that it shifted on me is because I should have put more straps on the bottom row. So I think that was the reason. Definitely needed more straps because I had one strap on the bottom, just in the center. I needed them on the ends, but I don't think I'll ever take a load like this again. It's just not worth the stress that it can cause, just because if it starts leaning, you're in trouble. But that load paid $1,300, guys. That was about 260 per mile, I think. It was 481 miles loaded, so not too bad. And I did end up paying $200 for the forklift service to straighten the load for me. Oh well, it is what it is. Now I got a 4-hour drive to Miami, going home, taking 2 weeks off. I need the rest. But thank you guys as always for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys on the next run.